Okay, in this video, what we're going to do is go over some things we missed about the brick rod or specifications that maybe you were questioning in the last video that I did of the brick rod, because basically I wanted to clear up some stuff about the summer season and how to activate it, how to go about knowing when the summer season is going to hit so you can get that brick rod, because one of the requirements, of course, is not only 22 hours of playtime on your Fish account, but also you will not even be able to get the brick rod if it's not during summer. So how do you go about knowing when summer is going to happen? How do you go about activating the summer season? And we're going to go over all that. And no, it does not have anything to do with the total. But basically, the summer season is pretty easy to activate. In a sense, you kind of just got to be patient. But if you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll post notification, ring the bell, make it go ding. Who enjoyed Double XP Weekend? Double XP Weekend was absolutely amazing. I was able to finally get the no life rod and level up quite a bit. Not as much as I would have liked to, but I got over 100 or so levels, like 150 levels or whatever, from Double XP Weekend, and that was mainly just based at the Atlantean Storm, using the Poseidon rod, then switching over and using the no life rod. So yeah, if you're like under level 500, I would recommend really just using the Poseidon rod to level up quickly and gain money while doing so. At the Atlantean Storm. However, if it is an Aurora, I would recommend the Kraken pool, because the amount of XP that you can get is just absolutely insane, right? And you just level up so much. So during Aurora, Kraken pool, you know, if you're just playing with no like specifications activated or anything, then you come here to the Atlantean Storm. The reason why I like the Atlantean Storm a lot, even over the Kraken pool, is because the Atlantean Storm, like, you don't have to worry about catching barrels or crates or things of that sort. It just gives you straight back-to-back mythicals, basically, even if you don't have Aurora or anything. It's kind of insane. But yeah, that's just a little level up thing. During Double XP, making sure you have the Double XP Game Pass, making sure you have a clever enchantment on your rod. That's basically how you level up quick in Fish, you know? I just thought I would throw that into the video. You clicked on this video probably wondering about the summer season, but there's your little, like, how to level up quick if you didn't know. But yeah, that'd be the case, though. How to activate the summer season, when to know summer is arriving, because right now, guys, it is autumn, so I wouldn't be able to get the brick rod, sadly. And a lot of times you might be on the quest to try to get the brick rod, and then you find yourself being in the wrong season, and you're just like, well, can I still get the brick rod? Is it possible to get the brick rod? How am I going to go about doing this in the most efficient way? Well, the only efficient way you will be able to find yourself able to get the brick rod is perhaps maybe going through and preparing at seasons that are not summer. And what I would do is I would come here, right here at Roselet Bay. I would catch the puffer fish, get me a couple puffer fish right here at this location, which I think, let's see if we can just pull a puffer fish on first try here. Let's see if we can get a puffer fish first try. Probably not. I mean, it is rather rare, but I would come here. I would get me a couple puffer fish for quest titles and to prepare for the quest. So remember, guys, when it is not summer, you can do things to prepare for the brick rod, right? So use this time to like go around and get titles, different titles, because there is a lot of titles needed for that brick rod during the specific times of day, as we know, depending on whenever you're aiming to get the brick rod, at what specific time you're going to need the right title for that, right? So if you're wondering about the titles and when summer does arrive, well, let's get over to that right now. Right here is the Fish Wikipedia page, and the page should be like at weathers and events, right? Time and weather. The in-game weather, time, and season can influence the catch rate of some fish. Totems can control the weather, however, they cannot really change the season, right? So if we come down here, the weather, of course, we know for Foggy, the smoke screen totem, which you will need for the brick rod as well, which we went over. So yeah, and you can change the weather with different totems to be able to obviously get whatever fish or increase the chances of catching that fish that you would need. But if we come down here, here is the seasons. Seasons are universal across all servers. Each season lasts 576 real-life minutes, or approximately 9.6 hours. So this is the period in which, when summer activates, you have 9.6 hours to go get the brick rod during the summer activation. So yeah, that being the case, also the seasons rod is an interesting rod to get, as it specifically goes towards these seasonal events and increases and help some rates of stuff. So right here, though, for me, at the current time of filming this video, summer is not till another complete day in 34 minutes. That means I'm not even going to be able to attempt the brick rod, or you guys will not be able to attempt for the next day or so in getting the brick rod. So what you can do in this time in between is obviously just kind of work on getting titles and other things across the board for the brick rod that's going to be helpful, right? So currently we're in autumn, and we have to wait a day for summer. So we can constantly check this page, and this page keeps us currently updated on when the next season is going to appear. So, of course, there's different events and everything here, too, that tell you everything in depth, but this is what we're worried about here. So, this, however, is going to be how you know when summer will arrive in Fish. So, now we know that. Is there any way to speed up summer? What if we change the clock on our computer? Perhaps that can be a way to combat the system. I haven't felt that that works, but you are welcome to try it if you want to manipulate time and see if that works. You could change the clock on your computer, fast forward a whole day, but I don't think it's going to work because servers are set on a universal scale. So even if you change that, it's just kind of set in stone at a universal across all servers, right? So if it was specific to your time, it would maybe work, but hey, maybe if you set your time to like Japan time or something, because Japan's like 12 hours ahead, you might be able to manipulate it in some way. But I still don't think so, because most of the servers in Fish are based in like Texas or America in some way, right? So I haven't tried those tactics specifically, but I guess it is like if you're really desperate and you're trying to get that brick rod, you could try experimenting around with some of those tactics. And who knows, it might work, but I don't think it does. But yeah, so that be the case though, that is going to be how you activate the summer season, and it's a waiting game, really. It's a long waiting game, and that just seems to be how it is, right? Now, there is a couple things that I should mention about the Fish update next weekend, and things regarding the Fish update. And one of those things is the submarine. Now, if you guys want me to make a video diving into the submarine that we're going to be receiving, and what the submarine is and what it's going to look like, because guys, for the longest amount of time, we've been talking about a submarine, an underwater vehicle, right? And all we have right now is the Tidebreaker, which allows us to kind of speed up a little bit when we're like, you know, when we're, hold up, I'm just looking around here. Okay, yeah, this is Terrapin Island. But basically, we have Tidebreaker, right? And Tidebreaker is great for allowing us to speed up a little bit underwater, but a submarine has been in the talks for a long time, and I think a submarine is finally going to be arriving with Glimmerfin's laboratory, which everybody called like the oil rig, right? But yeah, I think with Glimmerfin's laboratory, we're also going to get a submarine that we're going to be able to craft ourselves and obtain, which I think the submarine is going to be like a quest on its own. If I'm being honest. But yeah, guys, that's your daily take on everything you need to know about Fish. I think we covered a lot, dude. We covered a little bit about the next update. We covered about how to level up right now. And on top of that, we also went over how to get this summer season. Because the reason why I made this video is because I specifically forgot to really touch on that in the previous video yesterday. And there was a comment or two that was like, you did not even mention how to get the summer season. So here you go. And with that aside, that'll do it for today's video. Love you guys.